Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Um, I got a. They called me. Um, and they said, and they even sent me a text message right here. It says, due to heavy police activity, please avoid downtown Holyoke area, specifically around PFAC and CAI. So it just caught me thinking that the stuff that I was doing, like me imagining myself, literally, I was even doing it today. Like when I was walking by, I saw like jets flying and everything like that, and I was just like, I closed my eyes, just imagined, and literally just did an atomic breath. You know, every time, like I was even doing that when I kept saying helicopters too yesterday. Um, so I was just imagining it and everything like that, and then this starts happening. You know, um, it's kind of funny that there's no coincidence. We all know there's no coincidences, guys. There's no reason for them to do that shit. There's no reason to. Because why would they let people know? They wouldn't fucking care. I'm dead serious. Why would they text you it? They don't give a fuck. That's how you know something's happening to them right now. Or they're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on around here. You gotta be in your power, man. You really gotta be in your power. Because if you're not in your power and you don't know thyself, you don't know what you can do to these motherfuckers. Again, you can literally hurt these wicked ones without even touching them. Seriously. The fact that, and this, I'm not trying to make this video long as it is, but the fact that that happened, the fact that I got that text, here, I'll show you it right now, just to know, just to show you that I'm not lying. You know, there it is, right there. Let me see if you can guys see that good. Why does that happen? It's so stupid. You turn the lights off to make it better, and then it still doesn't look the way it wants to. There we go. Oh wait, because the light of the camera. There we go. Let me block that right there. You see, you can clip it right there, and it shows you it. Yeah, there's other messages that show about the Holyoke stuff. It even says here, Holy Community College and all its officials will be closed tomorrow due to inclement weather. And that came out on March 13th. Yeah. You know how sometimes they message you and all that in your own town and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to think about this too. Just like I mentioned before, why would they text you it? Why would they fucking give a fuck? Well, I know some people is going to be like, well, someone has to give a fuck around there. Do they though? Do they? These are the same people that eventually know about us, right? Say if they didn't know about us, right? Say, not even that. Say if a brother and sister, because these orcs know, but say if a brother and sister doesn't know, right? And all of a sudden, they go to become a police officer or something like that, and they find out about a lot of things about us. You have two choices: either get the fuck out of the force, or you're gonna join these motherfuckers because it's my badge. Do you know what that badge came from? Do you know the symbol to that badge? Look at the symbol to the badge. Look at the symbol to your badge. It's a markaba. It is. It's a markaba. Alright? It's funny that some of these cops don't know what the fuck that badge is at all. And they want to be like, oh, I respect this badge. Oh, if you respect it that much, you'd be fucking spiritual, you motherfucker. But you're not. You're not. Because if you were spiritual too, you get out of there. You get out. Seriously. I'm dead serious. You mean to tell me, you know the truth about our people, basically. I mean, you know the truth about your people, basically. And you still don't want to leave the force? or the military or anything like that, what are they gonna say? Oh, I can't do that because I signed a contract and shit like that. For example, I'm not saying you did or anything like that, but hypothetically, I just would have been like, "That's your fault. That's your fault." And you doing this stuff just for you to be a sheriff or the top head on a for to be an officer, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Look, I understand. There's some cops out there that be like, "Yo, I try," and I'm talking about all people. Some of all people that are cops, they do try. They do, but every time they try, they get knocked down. That's why some people look at them and they'll be like, "Yeah, this guy cannot be in charge because it would change a lot. He would change a lot. He or she would change a lot of stuff and want to make things better. We can't have that because they don't get paid at that point. They need crimes. They need people to kill each other. They need people to do stupid shit so they can be around. That's how this is how it is, man. Seriously. Because in ancient times, we dealt with a whole bunch of shit. Seriously. And we did it as a community. We didn't do it just because, oh, someone was sick of it. We all came as a community because we all got tired of it. For some reason, we can't fucking do that. We need to call a cop. For no reason. For no reason. Acting like they're gonna fucking save you or some shit. No one's not gonna save you. They're not gonna fucking save your ass. They'd rather shoot you. Every time you have a cop come for like stupid shit that, who knows, insert something here. And they listen to you and they go like, uh-huh. You think they fucking care? You think they fucking give a fuck? For crying out loud, ambulance people give more of a fuck than you. I mean, than these cops. And I'm not saying all of them do. I've met some people, not met, but I've seen, well, from an experience, there was something that happened to me, and then I went to the hospital basically, and they looked at me like this. Like they just didn't give a fuck. You know? So when a doctor looks at that with you too, two things also, they don't give a fuck and nothing's wrong with you. You just put it in your head. And then your body reacts to it. And then other people don't think about that either. They'll be like, what do you mean? I'm like, when there's a cause, there's an effect. Alright? There is. When there's a cause, there's an effect. If you think you're dying or some shit like that, then guess what? Your body's gonna start decaying. If you keep being negative and negative and negative, no one's not gonna hang out with you. And no one is not gonna give a fuck. That literally, I've hung out with people before. My relatives basically that yeah, like your own family members would be like, oh, I want to die and shit like that, right? Because they haven't got out of that depression mindset. And you think, maybe they will get out of it or something like that, but it's been years and years and years and years, and then it's like, so you just like this all the time? If you like this all the time, no wonder you're never happy. No wonder you never fucking goddamn satisfied. No wonder you always like this. If you want, then you make other people like this. What's gonna happen when all of this shit goes down? What, you gonna pray to Jesus? Hey, you can do all the praying you want. He ain't gonna come, bitch. He ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna come. All right, you could pray to Zeus all you want. He ain't coming, baby. He ain't coming. All right, because before what we had the Jesus thing, we had Zeus. He was. I don't have to get deep into that because we all know. They just changed it and they put Jesus in it and shit like that, which was a person. The statue that you see as Jesus, basically, they grabbed a person that was doing bad things to kids and they used him as an image of Jesus. And they just changed, and they grabbed Zeus's name and put it to the guy and they just changed the Z to a J. That's what they did. That's what they did. Okay? You gotta look at the original. You gotta look at words, man. You gotta look at well the original. Like for example, I found out that the letter J wasn't around until like probably the 18 or 1700s, basically. So after that, what were they using? They were not using a J. They were using other letters, like maybe a Z, for example. You know? So you guys gotta look back at this stuff. If you don't, everyone's gonna be lost here. You know? So I'm sorry I'm going a little bit here, but I just had to say this because it's just ridiculous how some people can just not care and not care. It's funny that people can be this certain way and then act like everything's going to be fine for them. I'm like, you keep being depressed and you keep being you keep freaking being negative to yourself. And everyone around you is looking at you like, yeah, this is why I barely hang out with you. This is why I barely come over. Or this is why I barely talk to you or some shit like that. And then you're going to wonder, oh, what, does everyone hate me? You're going to put that in your fucking goddamn skull too. Because you don't think nothing's wrong with you, but you think everyone else is wrong. And you think everyone's attacking you. If you've been like that since you were a child and you never got out of that, you need to grow the fuck up. That is some type of, yes, it is some type of trauma. But my God, you're not going to talk, like, there's people out there you can talk to. Seriously. Your own family members, you can talk to them about this shit. But you don't. People don't. People just don't do that. The good thing is that shit's going to end. It is. It's going to end soon. And it will end soon. And I'm not complaining to those people that are like that. It's just that it comes to the point when you just don't want to hear their shit anymore. Because you don't want to hear that shit. You're trying to have a better and a positive life. Well, there's people around here that fucking want to be negative for no reason. And then going back to these cops, they act like they want to be subservient to. I mean, they want us to kneel down for them every time. No, man, we're not doing that anymore, man. We're not doing that. Okay, we have the right to take back what is ours. Okay, seriously, seriously. Maybe some brothers and sisters will probably watch this that are new and probably think that I'm white, and I'm not white. I'm just like Corbin. My mom is a Puerto Rican, and my daddy is Afro-Salvadorian. And yes, there's all Afro-Salvadorians out there, not just Salvadorians, Afro-Salvadorians. I searched it up and all that shit, alright? Seriously, no one has to tell me that. Even my daddy told me, oh, we're not Salvadorians, we're Afro-Salvadorians. He corrected me with that when I was a kid. Like a young teenager, he corrected me with that. I think I was like 11 or 12, getting in. Well, when you're 11 and 12, you're not really a teen. You're still that. Once you turn 13, then you're a teen, Because listen to the words 12, 11. There's no teen in it, That's just me. I always look at that perspective as like, you're still a kid. Once you hit 13, you're officially a teenager. That's just me. I know some people might be like, oh, you're a young teen, like 12. You could say that. Oh, you're a young teen, So, I'm sorry about that. I got a little tangent there. But that's it, guys. That's it. Um, I hope you guys understand. I mean, understand, understand, and all that stuff. I hope you guys know that we have this type of power. We have this type of power to make sure that we don't have to go through this shit anymore. Okay? And the reason I make these videos sometimes is because I want to give you guys examples. For kind of while, I just gave you an example right there. They just text me. They literally called me. The city of Holyoke basically called me saying that don't go here and this and that. Don't go to downtown Holyoke. It's like, why? Why you don't want us to go down there? And I want to mention this too. New York is having a flood, and it's not stopping. I hope you know that. Any brothers and sisters that are in New York, I my heart goes to you guys. Obviously, seriously, I'm always thinking about my brothers and sisters. I even have family members in New York too. So even in Florida, so I always think about my family members and my people also because I'm just like, damn. Hopefully you guys are okay. Seriously, get into safety. I've always said this before too. When stuff in nature happens, just let her do her thing and just back off. That's really it. Don't like if there's water coming to you, if you know thyself, you can push that away or you can move away and stuff like that. Because look, if you get into nature's way, you will be engulfed in what she's doing. And if you know your true power, you can not move her around, just move yourself around to make sure she's doing her thing and you backing her off, basically. I mean, you backing off with her because she's doing her thing. You don't want to disturb anything that Mama's doing. That's just me. When Mama, literally, when Mother Nature, when literally Tiamat is doing her thing, when Tiamat is doing her thing, I hate when people fucking call me, man. I hate when people fucking call me for no fucking goddamn reason. Oh, look at that. They give me another message. What's it? HCC alert. All clear. All clear. The emergency in the downtown area has been resolved. The campus may resume. Oh, look at that. I guess someone brought a gun. Huh. That's funny that the other messages that I had here didn't. Oh, this is another text. About the campus of HCC. But right here, I just told you guys that, what was it? Downtown Holyoke. Downtown Holyoke is literally up a hill. So are they being, so what they're saying here? Huh, I got a voice message too from them, so let's hear that.
All clear. All clear. The emergency in the downtown area of PAFAC and Kai has been resolved. The campus may resume normal activities.
I want to say this too. The campus that they're talking about, it's not up the hill. I'm telling you that right now. It's not. If you want to look up HCC and downtown Holyoke, look it up. Look it up. And you're going to literally be like, that's far away from downtown Holyoke. What the fuck's going on here? You see? People in Holyoke are going to question that shit. What's going on? What the fuck's going on? I know what's going on. But people are going to ask what the fuck's going on. Something doesn't make sense here. And it doesn't. It doesn't. No, man. I think Spirit was trying to show me something here, man. Seriously. Yeah, I got pissed off there because, look, sometimes I hate when I get random calls for no fucking goddamn reason. I'm dead serious. That's why I don't pick up calls. Alright? I don't. If you're gonna, if it's important, you leave me a message. Basically. You know? And if the person that called me that doesn't leave a voice message, guess what? Was bullshit. Scam, basically. You know how many scam calls I get? For no fucking reason? So, that's why I don't put my phone number out there or anything like that. You know? And I do have good credit, but that doesn't matter. Because you know how sometimes you have good credit, and then they just constantly call you for bullshit? And it's just like, leave me the fuck alone. I have good credit, and you want me to fuck it up. No. For no reason. For no reason. So, I'm not saying that, hey, you know, I'm one of those people that's like, oh, good credit and all that. No. You know, to me, I just look at it as like, okay, cool. But I'm not trying to fuck it up either because people want to fuck up other people's shit. I'm not dumb. You know? Seriously. Because people want to do certain things to you just for you to not have a comfortable life or do certain things that you want to do. You know? But that doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that we are taking this shit back. We're taking this shit back sooner rather than later. To be honest, it's already been given to us in 2022, which I already knew. When shout out to Remedy H, when he made that video about it, I literally was looking at it. I was like, I've been saying this since 2022. I probably didn't say it in a video, but I was telling it to my friends and family. I'm like, guys, we could take the planet back. I literally was telling them this last year. And they were like, they were scared. They were acting, what do you mean? What do you mean there's no law enforcement or there's anything like that? And I'm over here like, God, my God. You guys are gonna fucking goddamn panic just because the law is gone and now you need to take in charge? Oh my God. Son, like, Fuck, it pisses me off to the point because that tells me that you guys can't do shit for yourselves. Seriously. Why? Why are you like this? Why all of you guys are like this? You guys have been fucked up in the brain to the point that you guys don't even want to fucking protect yourselves. You want someone else to fucking protect your ass. There's no reason. There's no reason for that. There isn't. Why you want someone to save you? Because you can't save yourself. And you're fucking scared. I've already saved myself. No one doesn't have to fucking save me. Alright? Seriously. Seriously, man. But anyways, that's it. This is 20 minutes long. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, be safe. And question everything. That's why I was questioning that shit. And I'm just over here like, something's off. Something's off. Because downtown Holyoke is literally up the hill. And the school that they're talking about is literally far fucking away from here. You need to drive over there. Walking over there is you can walk over there, but it's not recommended because you'll be tired before you go to the college. You'll be tired before you even go up to the hill to the college. And your fucking legs will be hurting. So you need to drive over there. Technically, it takes like a 10-minute drive over there. So it's not a long drive. But walking over there is long. You know? So if it's 10 minutes away from me, and downtown's right there, literally a walking distance, literally it takes me not even 15 minutes to walk over there. Seriously. Because I can literally come out of my house, and you can literally see the downtown building right there. Question everything, guys. See ya. Be safe, and know thyself. You know thyself, build, meditate, do your Tai Chi and everything like that. So, see you guys later, and be safe.